The English media are back at it again. England lose 1-0 and they put Bukayo Saka, the star boy, the black star boy, as the face of defeat. The Telegraph, the BBC, the Sun Sport. Come on. We've seen this story before. The issue is that Saka only played 25 minutes of the game and England were already 1-0 down from early in the first half. You could have easily used John Stones' face simply because he went off injured. That's England's best defender. That's a huge worry. The tournament is only next week. Will he recover in time? We don't know. You could have used Cole Palmer, young player of the year. A lot is expected of him in the England lineup. Phil Foden, player of the year. Loads is expected from him during this tournament. Will he be able to carry England? Harry Kane, captain of the team, he missed a huge opportunity. Should have scored it. But no, he's not the face of the defeat. It's Bukayo Saka who played only 25 minutes. Now, Harry Kane, as captain, I think is a wonderful captain. He's actually spoken out in defense of Bukayo Saka and his fellow African brothers in the England lineup to defend them against racism that's happened in the past. He's actually spoken really well about it and he's not shied away from the topic. So he can definitely take this. He's a good captain in my opinion. The treatment of Bukayo Saka by the English media and the English fans, for me, leaves me bemused because this guy's great for England. He's back-to-back player of the year. But there is a problem and we can't deny it. In the World Cup, the BBC made Jack Grealish their poster boy after he came off the bench and scored in the 6-2 victory where Bukayo Saka got 2 goals and an assist, where Rashford scored and Bellingham scored. And these were their first World Cups, if I'm not mistaken. Raheem the Dream Sterling got a goal and assist in that game, but they're not the face of the win. Raheem the Dream makes headlines for other topics. They're acting like he's basically just bought a gun and shot someone in the street. But he literally just got a tattoo, and there are many reasons why someone gets a tattoo. There are crazy tattoos all over in the world. Look at this. 2 young English footballers both buy a house. Both are young and both are getting decent money now. They buy a house. This is the headline for one and this is the headline for the other one. What's the difference? Skin color. It's as simple as that. The craziest thing is that these articles are exactly from the same year, a few months apart. This is crazy, from the same source, from the same news outlet. You know, it's easy to see contradictions sometimes because you can see how they treat certain players who play in the same similar positions. That's the headline, and Kobbie Mainoo this time is made the face. Well, Kobbie Mainoo is also black, coincidentally enough, but Kobbie Mainoo is being questioned for the goal where I believe we can all agree that if we look at the play, it's more Declan Rice that actually caused the goal because he was out of position, not Kobbie Mainoo. Once again, 2 players, similar players in the same position. The only difference is skin color. Unfortunately, I do believe in this case that Kobbie Mainoo was not more at fault than Declan Rice. And why is rated lower? I don't know. But the reasoning here is because of the goal. If we was talking about the whole game performance, then yes, maybe. But the main reason that's been given here is because of the goal. The same outlet then praises Cole Palmer. I have no problem with praising Cole Palmer. He's a great player, but he also didn't have his best games. Although I do believe he did create better chances, but he also missed a good chance. Of course, the media has huge influence, and definitely this sort of behavior does perpetuate racism, in which then the fans are sometimes replicating it to the players, to their own players. That is insane for me. Remember how Bukayo Saka, Jadon Sancho and Marcus Rashford were treated in the Euro after England lost the final? Yes, they did miss penalties, okay, but I don't think that justifies racism at all. And once again, Bukayo Saka got the worst of it. I personally think Bukayo Saka gets the worst of it because he doesn't play for Liverpool or Man United. So even then, there's levels to this racism. And maybe it doesn't help that he's a little bit younger, but of course, this affects a player. This will affect Bukayo Saka not just as a player, but also as a person. And I just think the English media needs to do better because, like, once again, there's a pattern there. There's undeniably a pattern there. It's been proven. Kobbie Mainoo, Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, Bukayo Saka especially. Come on, give them a break. And I think we just need to call it out sometimes and just demand better from the British media and media outlets as fans as well as a whole. With that being said, of course, we stand with Bukayo Saka, we stand with Kobbie Mainoo, we stand with everyone that's a victim of racism. That's why this is the literal phase and logo that exists from the Premier League. No room for racism. It is a problem and it's been acknowledged before. Maybe we should go back to taking the knees before games because it seems like people have forgotten. So yeah, I'm also just tired speaking about this. We're getting tired, to be honest. This just has to stop, honestly. But anyway, Bukayo Saka, we stand with you. And of course, never forget that you have huge love. Almost most of the world, 99% of the world loves you. It's just the 1% that's out of control. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.